You actually look like a bad guy from Kill Bill. I'm not gonna lie.
With the crazy 88s?
Yeah, you look like. Mike looks like he gets charged up to. Charlie Brown on it. Charlie Brown on it.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown is
Some bald? Take off your hat.
No, that's the scene. That's fuck you. That's the scene. You don't have to wear sunglasses all the time.
It's a part of my brand.
No, I mean, yeah, I get it, but
Insert clip of me always wearing sunglasses.
yeah, you are sunglasses guys, but I feel like it's weird now. We're having this intimate conversation. You're fucking. I feel like I'm talking to fucking.
How do I look?
Look all right. Don't do that. Don't do that either. Don't do that either.
Keith Pedro.
Yes.
How are you today?
I'm great, pal. This is
Awesome.
it. Second
Yeah.
episode.
Second episode.
How you feel?
Naked without my sunglasses.
You would. Okay. Cool.
Okay, yeah, take off your hat.
No,
Take off your hat.
we don't do that.
If I gotta take off my sunglasses, take off your
People
hat.
wear hats indoors. Okay? They do. Sunglasses indoors. Eerie. Eerie.
Did you hear my story from the first episode?
Yeah, you're depressed. I gotta check out that shit in my teeth because we don't have a makeup lady here. No,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
joking.
good.
No. Okay, go.
How do you discipline your kids?
Oh man, well I'm not doing it the way my parents did.
I was gonna say, as products from a generation that
The one thing I
was
die-
a little
I try-
heavy-handed.
The one thing I try not to do is compare my kids. That's the way my
Oh,
mom.
compare them to-
Oh, my mom would compare me to every other kid.
Whoa.
My cousins, my fucking neighbors' kids, fucking anybody.
Ah.
So I don't do that, but no, just as a Filipino growing up in North America, like obviously your parents had to dwell and blend in, so they wanted us to keep up with certain things. You know what I'm saying? So
Whoa.
you know what I mean? But like you had to like if your grades were shit, they would fucking, you know.
If you came home late.
Came home late, the teacher called you. Like, I remember one time I didn't have like gym shoes or something, and the teacher called my mom. She's like, "Yo, where's his gym shoes?" And she gave me shit. I'm like, second grade, bitch. This is you were supposed to pack my shoes. I didn't know this. How am I supposed to know? You know what I mean? It was so funny, but yeah. She's like, you don't know. You're supposed to tell me. I was like, I'm supposed to tell. I guess I don't know, man. I thought every shoe was a gym shoe. Like, you know what I mean? Like anything.
You're like, I don't even know how to tie my own shoes.
Yeah, like these are Velcro shoes. Yeah.
What was your parents' like weapon of choice?
No, I remember my mom obviously. You know what? The wooden stick
Oh, classic.
that would lock the sliding door. That was the thing. I feel like every ethnic kid has gotten hit by the stick that makes sure the sliding door from the backyard
that it's
stays
locked.
locked. And that's how you know ethnic people and ethnic parents did not give a fuck about the construction worker's job. You're like, you know what? I still don't trust the lock and the latch on the back screen door, so I'm gonna grab this random 2x4. Like, who the fuck? And they'll find something. Like, you go to other people's houses, like at the edge of a hockey stick. It's like, who'd you cut? Or like a tree branch.
Damn. I got my dad's size 13 Air Jordans.
Your dad was a size 13?
Yeah.
Filipino?
Didn't get his fucking shoe size. Am I
Damn.
right? Yeah.
Was your dad tall? He was tall.
My dad was tall. My dad was 6-footer. I'm only like
a
5'9".
6-foot Filipino?
Yeah. He had
So-
tattoos and everything.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because your dad, I heard your dad was a gangster.
Yeah. I don't know if I can disclose that.
Okay, cool.
But yes, he was of certain sus activities.
Was he? Oh, okay. So he was Tito Ray Leota.
It's crazy because his first name's Ray.
Was it?
Raymundo.
Oh, sick.
Crazy.
Hey, right on. Okay.
But no, my dad passed away in the Philippines.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
And then the crazy thing about that, okay, well, what people don't know about you is you are a reverse immigrant. You were born in North America,
Yeah.
and then you went
Yeah.
to the Philippines at a young age and lived there for a fucking hot minute.
Yeah, I was a fop.
Fresh off the plane.
Yeah, because we had money.
Yeah. Stupid.
No, so I was born in Vancouver, Canada.
Okay.
And then
Sick. West Coast guy. Then
my dad got laid off from jobs and stuff like that.
Okay.
And my dad's family's, a little bit more well off in the Philippines.
Yeah. So
he was like, dude, what are we doing here? Struggling.
Yeah.
He was like, let's move to the Philippines.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, okay, cool, yeah, let's bring the family over. So
Yeah.
I moved there when I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
So talk about, the reverse immigrant, because you always hear about other countries moving to North America. It's rare that you would leave North America to go to another country, especially with your kids.
Yeah.
Because and especially with that generation, because that generation was about finding opportunity and living a better life.
And so you moved with who, brother or sister?
With my brother and my mom and my dad. And then my sister was born in the Philippines. She came later.
Ah.
So I moved there when I was 9 years old, lived there till I was about 14, 15.
Okay, 14. Okay, 9 years old? Okay, so see, what was the... Because I may, when I go to the Philippines, I'm a visitor. I'm not gonna... Listen, I'm so very proud to be Filipino, but I know in my fucking lane. I know, I know where I was born. I know, you know what I'm saying? So when I go to the Philippines, I'm a visitor. Like, I know my lane. I know I'm fucking, bro. Like, I hate not knowing to speak Tagalog, and when I try, it's just I can see their face when they look at me, and I'm just like, just don't even try, bro. Like it's it sucks. But
you don't speak a lick of Tagalog?
I'll speak a little bit, you know what I mean? But it doesn't sound, you know what I mean? It won't sound fucking proper. Like, I'm Ilocano, so even when I try to speak Ilocano too, it's like, you know? So with that being said, fucking like a lot of times when I went back home, like occasionally when I went back home, like, you know, I was just bap. I was like, I felt like I was keeping up. And then when I came back to North America, like it was more like, wait, what? Say it again? You know what I mean? Like, so, I don't know. It was weird. But the thing about it is, I saw things out there that I was just so happy to see. But then, like, I can't imagine, like, you going there and saying that you have to live there. Because I was cool with, like, I love the food over there.
Yeah.
You know, the food, everybody's like, did you try, like, all the Americanized Filipinos are like, oh, did you try the balut when you came back home? Like, did you try? I was like, hell fucking yeah, I tried that shit.
I still have never to this day tried.
See, and you lived there.
Balut, yeah.
Wow, no.
But dude, imagine taking a westernized North American kid that's 9 years old and then putting them in a different country where everything's so fucking different. Like, dude, all I knew at that time was Saturday morning cartoons, Ninja Turtles toys, and McDonald's pizza.
Yeah. Amazing.
And then now you're telling me I gotta eat, like, you know, what they labeled as like chocolate meat, dinuguan, when it was actually like, I think it's pig's blood stew.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna traumatize the kid and be like, it's chocolate. No, it's not.
Dinuguan is a fire dish, though.
But it was a hard transition, just trying to amalgamate to a different culture and a different way of living.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. When I went, I was just like, you know, or like, you know, when you go to the Philippines, I'm more of like when I go to the Philippines, I'm more of like, yo, this is the best culinary, you know what I mean? Because look at exactly that's a delicacy. A fucking blood pudding is a delicacy. That's why I think, in my personal opinion, any fool could make a fucking steak. Any, you know what I mean? Like a lobster, like that's good delicacies to eat.
Okay.
You know, chicken, you know, boom, right? Yeah. But you tell me that's what makes a Filipino chef good. We make the best out of any situation. This guy will make a fucking duck embryo a delicacy. This guy will make blood pudding a delicacy. We will freaking shave the face of a pig and fry that shit up on some sisig. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, so, no, I see what you're saying.
Like, that's why I appreciate the Filipino cuisine, because I'm like, yo, these guys, yo, what the fuck? Is that a wooden chair? We'll make that a fucking, you know what I mean? We'll make that edible too, like, you know?
Dude, you know what? We'll make that edible too is crazy. One of the harder dishes to adjust to as a westernized kid was the Filipino spaghetti. Because it's sweeter.
No, I loved it, man.
And there's hot dogs in it.
No, I grew up with sweet spaghetti. My mom would always put like sugar or syrup in the spaghetti. So I grew up with that shit. So I'll even cook pasta now in like regular.
You make it Filipino?
I'll make it. My kids only know it like that. My family only knows it like that. So I'll even make a regular spaghetti. If it's like tomato sauce and like whatever, penne, mushroom, whatever, best believe I'm throwing a little bit of sugar on that. I'm sweetening up that fucking sauce.
Damn.
Yeah, so I don't know, that's just me.
It's hilarious because like at that age, all I knew was like, Chef Boyardee. Yeah. And so I was such a difficult, picky kid that like we had to get Chef Boyardee cans sent to the Philippines so I can have my spaghetti.
No, but yo, dude, I remember when we went to the Philippines, fucking homie was like, yo, take one of these, take this, take this, take this. It was like the fucking, he's like, okay, we're gonna go jump on the plane. It's like 26 hours here. Take this fucking sleeping pill. And then when we land, freaking take these 4 things. And what's that thing called? Bev, what's the thing called? The digestive?
Oh, Yakult?
Yakult? The Yakult? Yeah, he gave me like 3 of these with the red little cap, small one.
And it's kind of milky?
Yeah.
Yeah, Yakult.
Yeah, Yakult, yeah. I was like, what is this? A prize?
Oh, because you never, right.
So they're like, no, your stomach's gonna get fucked up. You called it up.
It's crazy because like they'll just give that to kids as like an afternoon snack drink.
Yeah. You know what would look so good? And I just want to do this when I'm home. Just drinking out of a bag. Out of a plastic bag. That shit looks lit, bro. That looks so like, yo, that looks, what?
For those that don't know, like, I think they stopped it, but the Philippines was notoriously known, and I think around Asia, but personally speaking, they would, when you go to a convenience store and say you want a bottle of Coke, they don't give you the bottle because of the whole recycling part. Yeah. So they'll pour it into a plastic bag, give you a straw,
Pop.
And that's how you drink your soda.
Yeah, man.
Also, why as Filipinos do we really love soda?
We love anything that gives
Because you drank how many cans of, you can't see it, but there's 3 cans of ginger ale.
No, they're not ginger ale. They're not sponsoring us. It's pop. No, I eat a sandwich. No, I like to. I was eating a sandwich, bro. Like, come on. You ever wash down a banh sandwich with water? Gross.
Yeah.
Gross. Ew. What the? I'm joking. No, I drink a lot of water, but I love washing down stuff with a pop. But I'm Filipino, man. I think Filipinos just love things that just give you gout at 12. You drink 4 of those fucking things, bro. You're done, man. You're limping to the basketball game.
Dude, that's gout with a side of cancer because of the plastic bag.
But speaking of basketball game, bro, the crazy thing about the Philippines too was you could be in the most ghetto, busted ass neighborhood, but the most pristine thing in that block is the fucking basketball court. Like this guy's missing a fucking roof, but these guys have a full-on mesh.
Yeah, the
still
paint
intact.
is like
the paint
new.
is still good. I'm like, how did you guys compromise this? Like they're like, all right, we got 1 batch of copper left. What's next, guys? Let's build let's fix Joe Mara's fucking house. And they're like, nah, man, we need to work on our left-handed layups, my guy.
Basketball court first.
Yo, first, let's paint a Kyle Kuzma court. Why was that a thing? Who said, let's make a court of Kyle Kuzma?
Let's show the Kyle Kuzma court in the Philippines.
Show the picture.
It's kind of crazy. What do you think qualifies these, like, they're like, let's give this player a court.
He did. I don't even know. He wasn't even an all-star. I don't even think he's an all-star. Is that what we do now? We're just handing out courts to mediocre guys? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, that's like, if I was a big Seinfeld fan, I'm drawing the court of fucking putty. It's a putty court. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, if I'm a Wu-Tang fan, when the U-God court? Really?
That one crazy court that's in the projects.
Yeah.
But it's fucking, the colors are bright and all this. And it's in the projects.
Is that the Kyle Kuzma court? Or no, that's those tribute courts. Like, is it Kobe's and all the Kobe's?
I think so, yeah.
See, that makes sense.
But I'm like,
even an Allen Iverson, man, come on.
We could have put some of this money into the homes around it.
The thing was, like, I don't even know if Kyle Kuzma, he's gonna come at me in the comments. Kyle Kuzma's gonna come kill me. But I don't even know if he was the best player on his team. Like, when did they were like, eh.
Do you think they thought he was like part Filipino?
Yeah.
Because his name sounds Kyle Kuzma.
Is he? We have to Google that. We have
to Kyle Kuzma.
I mean, Kyle is. I know a few half Filipino Kyles.
Oh, I know. There's a shit ton of them.
Yeah. I feel like half Asian white. Your name's Kyle. We gotta ask ChatGPT the percentage of half white Asian Kyles.
Because most of my cousins here are half white. You know, I have no, they don't have typical names. I have one who there's always a Christian.
Yeah.
There's always a Christian.
Okay.
Nope, everyone else has white names.
Speaking of Christian, have you ever DJ'd? Because you're a Filipino DJ. Have you ever DJ'd a baptism or a debut or like one of those?
Oh damn!
I know you obviously DJ'd a Filipino wedding.
Wait, how did you just assume that?
You've had to.
Yeah, I have.
You've had to. And for free. You've done it for free. It was for your cousin and that was their wedding gift. All right, listen.
That was their wedding gift.
Yeah. Listen, Cheryl, this is your wedding gift. But what is there tracks where you're like, all right, I know how to get the young kids going, but this one is for Tita Cherry. Boom! See that girl? Watch it.
I would say the Dancing Queen is one.
Yeah.
Dude, I would even say September, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Mm-hmm. You know, it's funny when I play these tracks for the older people at the debuts or the christenings and baptisms.
Yeah.
And it's like their inner child was summoned. And they're like, oh! And you know the Filipino thing when they're trying to get everyone to go dance, like the other titas and titos, they're like, it's always this.
Yeah. Why the?
Come on.
And when they wave down.
And the funny part is, when I'm playing for the oldies, it takes them so long to get out of the chair and to the dance floor. By the time it hits the dance floor, the song is done. And I have to, and then I'm playing fucking Travis Scott Antidote.
How do you know? Okay, you know the Filipinos love their line dancing.
Oh yeah.
Do you know to throw? What is your go-to? You're like, you know what? Let me line dance this motherfucker up. Let me get the whole.
See, it's interesting because being from Vancouver,
that wasn't
our line dancing songs are different than Toronto line dancing songs.
Well, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure they're different from I was at a party in Virginia Beach and they had another line dancing song.
What was it?
I don't even know the names of these songs.
Because on the West Coast, Filipinos will go off to the song Electric Slide.
Yeah.
It's electric. And that's when they start. And that song is 12 minutes. So it's just 12 minutes of them doing the same 5
So
dance
that's
moves.
the older Filipino Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah. Because over here, I noticed the line dancing will start with cameo.
Yeah.
Candy.
Okay.
That's when, I'll see Filipinos kind of line dance and whatnot. Or chili cha-cha.
I don't even know if my mom knows those. I'm joking. I'm pretty sure she does.
Are you, when you're at these parties,
yeah,
do you line dance?
No, I don't really.
Oh, you're too cool.
No, it's just every time it happens, I'm either, because line dancing usually happens at a wedding. And the last few weddings I've been to, I've been part of the bridal party.
Okay.
So I'm always busy I'm fucking standing by the box where people are handing in the friggin' envelopes, or I'm, making sure the best man's not drunk, just doing errands.
Right.
I've been, not to brag, but I've been always busy at weddings recently, so I'm never there for the line dancing. But I don't know, why not? If it happens, yeah.
Have you performed at a debut, baptism?
Oh yeah.
As a comedian.
Oh yeah, but I'll do some Filipino jokes and and it's funny. Yeah, you get paid at a meal.
Because if a lot of the majority of the guests are 18 and under.
Yeah, so
what type of jokes are you giving out then? Trending pop culture?
Well, if I'm performing at a debut, I try to do younger. By the way, debut is a...
Oh, for those that don't know, a debut is basically when
a
Filipino woman reaches the age of 18.
It's like the Filipino quinceañera.
It's like the Filipino quinceañera. So for Mexicans, the quinceañera is when the woman or the girl turns 15. Because quinceañera, quince is
Are you
15.
saying quinceañera?
Quinceañera.
Is it? I thought it's quinceañera.
Quinceañera.
Can we Google that?
But it comes from the word 15, quince.
Asian guys trying to sound Mexican.
We look it. But the debut is basically when they turn 18. 18.
Yes.
And they celebrate them. There's like 18 guys, 18
Horny
girls.
guys. Horny guys.
Very- yeah.
No.
But it's this whole thing. There's a performance. There's dancing.
Yeah,
blah, blah,
I
blah.
performed a few of those, and sometimes you gotta do a favor. But no, I did a lot when I was coming up. But yeah, you never get paid, and you're always helping out for someone, and you're helping out a family friend or something, which is fine, whatever, Gotta support each other in the community. But the thing is, like, I would get one time, bro, and this might be a hot take for a Filipino. I think chicken adobo, great, but
Where are you going with this?
It's entry level. It's entry level, and one
Okay.
time I saw the spread. And they gave me, they go, okay, there's a plate. And it was,
Chicken adobo?
Chicken adobo. But I was like, hold on, I see the cara there.
Yeah.
I see the palabok. Like,
Right.
I see, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some lechon over there. Like, you can't even break off a piece
Right.
of something. Like, you didn't have to give, can I not choose? But you know what I mean? Like, so I'm not saying, I think the adobo is kind of like the entry level for like, because what do the white people say when they, oh, I love that
Yeah,
chicken
it's always
adobo.
adobo,
It's
yeah.
always chicken.
It's always
they're like, oh, that's sinigang. That fish head.
you know what I
sinigang is
like?
Delightful.
You know what I really like? Chicken adobo.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to impress us.
Yeah, or that Jollibees.
That's like me going up to a white person and being like, you know what I really like? Chicken fingers. What?
Tater tots, my fave.
Garden salad.
Egg salad sandwich. That is a great people. Can I get an egg salad sandwich? First of all, why is egg a salad? That's another question.
Well, you don't know why eggs are salad?
No, I don't even want to know. I don't even want, you can tell you had a day job at serving brunch. Oh, you don't know why eggs are salad?
I did.
Yeah, I lived in Vancouver.
Have you ever, and if you haven't, would you ever like perform in the Philippines?
I have performed in the Philippines.
Oh shit! What was that like?
There was one time I performed in Boracay. It was, but it was about all the tourists, so I already spoke English. And then when it was time to perform at a comedy show in Manila, I bailed because I saw what the comedy shows were, and it wasn't stand up. It was like a person in drag singing.
What?
Yeah, so I was like, I can't go up there now and talk about my dick for 10 minutes. It was just dudes in drag singing. And after the second guy did it, I was like, oh, so this is the thing.
I see.
And people started laughing and cheering.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, maybe this is not.
Did you, was promo out and whatever, and you just bailed?
No, it was me just jumping on a show. I think someone messaged me. It's like, yeah, you could go to this show. And then I hit up this guy, and then I hit up this guy. And this guy's like, oh, you should hit up this guy. And this guy's like, yeah, we got a comedy thing going on here. Come by. And I was like, okay. And then I saw, and I was like, whoa, not for me. And I told the guys, like, listen, I don't think I'm here for that. I don't think they're going to laugh.
What year was this?
Oh, fucking long time ago.
Okay.
2015 maybe.
Because man, back in 2020, like that was the last time I was in the Philippines, and I got to play there. And I was a bit worried because I'm like, I don't know what the landscape is in terms of like what the club songs are.
Yeah.
Because obviously I play a lot of like North American music, but I was in the area of like Poblacion and Makati where it's a little bit more hip, so to speak.
Yeah.
So my gauge was, let me play Flashing Lights Kanye and see if they kind of know the song and go off. Played it, and as a DJ, you scan the room, see if anyone's bobbing their heads or grooving, and I see them like, okay, they know it, sick.
So they do believe in shooting stars and shoes and cars. That's a lyric.
Should we put an article?
No, don't. I don't even think we should keep it.
That was a good one though. Growing up,
Go ahead.
Obviously we're both kids of the 90s and 80s. Like, who did you like? Who were your heroes? What did you look up to?
The thing about it was, obviously we didn't have any fucking Filipinos to look up to,
Right.
so it was hard. And I think the best thing about us and our situation, like the millennial or Gen Z or whatever Filipino is, like we kind of like grow up wanting to be something else at one point.
Right.
You're like, oh, I want to be white, or I want to be black, or I even want to be Chinese, or I want to be something else, because you don't realize you don't have no Filipino representation. You know, even when you turn into fucking TV and music, there's no real person who looks or sounds like you. So you're just like, yo, this is crazy. So I used to look up to a lot of. The crazy thing is. A lot of people that I look up to who are black are like in the media, and people that I look up to, and a lot of people who I look to are white, are not real. They're just superheroes, which is weird.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if there's one white person that I, like I don't know if I would say like, yeah, man, I'm a big fan of, I don't know, John Mayer. Like, I don't know, fucking like who's.
There's a lot of them though.
There's a lot of cool white. Yeah,
no, there's a lot of that are fans of John Mayer.
Yeah, I like Bill Burr. He's a cool white dude.
Yeah. In the '90s.
Oh, yeah, in the '90s. Whew, Zach Morris? I don't fucking know. No, but I didn't really look up to. I wouldn't say look up to anybody. I just liked certain things, but I was a big fan of Martin Lawrence, man.
Oh yeah.
I love the show Martin.
Yeah.
Fucking, that was my show, because he was short.
Right.
They would make fun of how short he was, and I'd be making fun of how short I was in school. So.
You remember the episode with Biggie?
He had a lot of episode. Biggie had an episode with Method Man. He had so many sick episodes. That show was amazing. But yeah, man. No, we had no one really look up to, man. What about you? Was there a DJ you looked up to, or?
No, I looked up to Jackie Chan.
I looked up Jackie Chan.
He was the only Asian dude that was like really up there.
And then when he teamed up with Chris Tucker with
Rush
Hour,
yeah.
it just became
the worlds collide.
The worlds colliding.
Hip-hop.
Rice and peas and fried rice. You know what I mean?
But no, I think growing up, like, especially when I came back from the Philippines as a 14, 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Like when I was living there, like, you know, music was so big, especially at that time. Like we had, you know, everybody on this side of the ocean had Much Music or MTV.
Yeah.
In the Philippines, we had MTV Asia. So it catered to a lot of Southeast Asian countries with one music network. But then we got exposed a lot to like a lot of UK pop and rock artists and stuff like that.
So you grew up to Craig David?
I grew up to Craig David, fudge, yeah. But it was like, yeah, like as Filipinos, we didn't have anyone really to like look up to. And I feel like that's why a lot of Filipinos, you either were like, you hung out and got into like, you know, the white cultures. And what I mean by that is like rock music, skater life. And then like, or you resorted to black culture, you know, the Source magazine, BET. A lot of us Filipinos love to sing, so R&B is huge.
Oh hell yeah!
So like I feel like a lot of Filipinos, because and especially on this side of the ocean, again, we didn't have those other Filipinos to look up to.
Who was the first Filipino you looked up to?
Honestly, Rufio.
Yeah, Rufio was one. Yeah,
Rufio,
he's the classic.
Dude,
yeah,
Rufio, fucking when I saw him in Hook, you were like, who is this guy? And then your parents are like, oh, he's Filipino.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that's so cool. The leader of the Lost Boys and his hair.
Yeah.
Dude,
he was kicking ass in a crop top, man.
Yeah. What about you?
I would probably say Rufio, but also there was those, the Little League team, I remember, that won. There was a Little League team that won, and everybody found out they were cheating. It was a big fucking scandal.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was crazy, but I remember...
Scandal in Little League?
Yeah. We used to gather around the TV to watch, like, these games, and it was nuts. But that's when I felt good. But even when you found out that they cheated, I thought it was very funny. And people were just like, "Oh, it's a dark day." And I'm like, "Yo, man, you know how much times Filipinos been cheated?"
What did they cheat on?
Bro, they were overaged. It was Little League.
What, they were like 14?
I don't know, man. You gotta fucking Google it. But I have so much stand-up on it. I have stand-up jokes about it. But no, they were obviously like fucking like maybe a year old or two. Some of it, I read some of it didn't even live in the region. So stuff like that were saying they were claiming they were from, so stuff like that. And everybody was kind of like, oh, it was such a dark day. And I'm like, you know what, man, like fucking, dude, you know what people cheat and they're within their system and cheat, like everybody cheats everything. These fucking white guys cheat the fucking stocks and like everybody cheats something. And it's like, and for the Philippines to try to erase that is kind of fucking like, I get why.
It's so shameful.
I get so shameful, but it's also like, yo, man, those are fucking, It was so good to see you watch. I don't give a fuck if we beat them. So what? That's your fault for thinking there was a fucking 5'9", 12-year-old throwing fastballs.
No one checked IDs?
Check the fucking ID, bro.
Wait. Yeah. That's who you look up to?
No. That was a one proud moment where I felt before the Manny Pacquiao, before the fucking Pilos and the fucking, you know, and all the cool shit that's been happening. You know, you would either have, it was like there was this triangle for me. It was the Rufio moment, the Little League moment, and then the Tia Carrera moment. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, so Philippines were on TV. You know what I'm saying? That was the triangle of my era of like, oh shit, before Olivia Rodrigo and her and Sweetie.
Right.
Yeah, and all these people started taking over.
Well, you know who else is pretty notable that that should be on that list is Ernie Reyes Jr.
Ernie Reyes Jr. Yes,
Ernie Reyes Jr.
Yeah.
If you are of our generation and you watch the live action Ninja Turtles from the 90s, one of the turtles was a Filipino and he was a martial artist.
Yeah.
And then in the first movie,
Surf Ninjas. He was also in Surf
Ninjas. Yeah. Because he killed it on Ninja Turtles 2. And because he killed it in Ninja Turtles 1, they gave him his own like role, not dressed up as a turtle, but like the pizza delivery kid.
Yeah, the new Kano. Not Kano.
Kino.
He's Kino, but new Casey Jones. Because remember, he's pretty much no, because they always had some human helper, right? The first one they had Casey Jones.
Yeah.
And then this one it was
because April O'Neil ain't doing shit.
Yeah. I love how back in the movies those days, we're like, we're just gonna have a hot face, but the girl can't do nothing.
Yeah.
That girl can do nothing.
Bro, missed opportunity to like get her, like teach her fucking martial arts and fight the Foot Clan too.
Yeah, no, man. They were just like, nah, bitch, stay in the kitchen. This is the 90s.
There's no Scarlet Witch yet.
No, you're just a reporter. Yeah. We don't have any Black Widow on this Avengers team.
Yeah, but, you're always the damsel in distress.
Yeah. No, but okay, so we were talking about, you know, as a Filipino DJ, I'm a Filipino performer. We're talking about performing in debuts, getting paid in meals. If you get paid in any Filipino meal, what would you get paid in? But you're like, yo, you have a plate for here and a plate to go and a baon. Fucking, they'll wrap it up in a nice cool whip empty container. You know what I mean?
Honestly, if I could get paid in bangos.
Really?
Yeah, milkfish. It's a certain kind of fish that you can only really find in the Philippines. Yeah. And like I don't eat bangos on this side of the ocean because it's always frozen. But you go there and it's fresh.
It's just the bones though.
Dude, grilled and the belly. Oh, the belly of that fish, bro. That's like one of my fondest memories that like I took away from like my dad introduced me to that.
No, bangsilog.
Bangsilog, bro. Fire. Yeah, fish with eggs, rice.
That's the best.
Dog,
breakfast.
Yeah. What about yourself? If you could get paid in just a Filipino dish.
Oxtail kare, hands down. Don't fuck with me, bro. Well, I ain't playing with you, dog. Oxtail too.
So you get in it and you're like.
I love it, man. It's a nice bok choy and the fucking, dude, the shrimp paste. Oh man, they're gonna kill me. Bagoong. They're gonna kill me in the comments.
My ex-girlfriend's nickname. Which one of you? I won't tell. Bagong is shrimp paste, by the way. So let your mind wander.
You're gross, Mike, but we love it.
Have you met me?
But we love it here at the Punch. Here at the Punch.
Yeah, Dad.
New term. Here at the Punch. So now that we're here at the Punch, the one thing that bugs me about people is like, listen, I get it. You know, I can't speak Tagalog and I hate it. But I'll do the friggin' Wakanda forever. I'm like, yo, salamat po, and I'll reach it in, and they'll be like, Filipino, come on. And I'm like, I don't know, guys, I gotta stop. And I get so mad after, and I feel terrible, but I want to know, right? But the thing is, I hate how there's that divide, you know? How like, oh, he wasn't born here, and he's not Filipino enough, but the fucking minute so-and-so gets drafted to the NBA, and he's like 12% Filipino, they're like, whoa!
Yeah.
Wait, Philippines!
Yeah.
Wait, Philippines! Yeah! They're all waving the flag.
I just saw, before I came here, there was just a post came up on my feed about Jalen Green getting praised for something by the Filipino community because of something. And I'm like, and he's embracing his Filipino.
No, but he's half though. Like he's
half, but then it's like, we're full.
And they hate us. Yeah. They hate us so much because we can't speak Tagalog. And there's no shot to Jalen Green or halves. There's no shot to them at all.
Embrace that shit, bro.
It's just like, why? But like, I get it. We're not good enough. I get it, but it's like I just don't like that divide. I don't like that narrative. How like we're gonna wave the flag for someone.
We're gonna be selective.
Yeah, we're gonna be selective, but it's okay. It's whatever. I just hate how Filipinos try to get called out on culture appropriation. That was the weirdest thing with that shit with Bruno Mars and all this stuff. I know people out, and I know the homies out in the Bay who got braids and stuff, and I know other people get upset. And I just think that it's a crazy thing because you can't really call Filipino culture appropriate because, like, dude, we've been called that so much time.
Right.
We don't even have a culture to really claim.
No, man.
It's everybody else's culture.
Dude, like, it's crazy because, like, we're both Filipinos, but we look so different from each other.
I look super Latino. I look like I fucking park on the lawn. You actually look like a bad guy from Kill Bill. I'm not gonna lie.
With the crazy 88s?
Yeah, you look like. Mike looks like he gets charged up to. Charlie Brown on Charlie Brown on
Because I'm bald. Take off your hat.
No, that's the scene. That's just fuck you. That's the scene. He goes Charlie Brown on But no, man, we look totally different. That's the thing. Filipinos, we look fucking.
Side note: I went to the restaurant in Japan that was the inspiration for the restaurant of that fight scene with the crazy 88s.
Crazy.
It's a real restaurant that they modeled it after.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, you're welcome for that useless information. So going back to the topics.
No, but I went to the restaurant in LA where they actually shot it, so that's even more cooler. Oh no, I'm the one-upper friend.
You know how you want to one-up me? You want to know how you want to one-up me? Take off your hat.
No, stop. You know I'm ahead of the game, but.
Ahead of the game?
No, okay, cool. No, listen, no. Okay, let's jump into no. The reason why I brought that up is because, like, at the end of the day, like, this culture probably is like, you know what I mean? Like,
is that your stance?
I don't know. I think it's weird. Like, you can't just call it and then not know. Like, why is it cool for for Kendrick to call himself Kung Fu Kenny, but
T.
But I call myself Rastafari Ryan. Whole fucking place goes nuts. The internet's gonna go off. Rastafari Ryan.
First of all, you don't have the hair for it.
Stop again.
Last one. Just last one.
Yes, I am a bald Filipino.
But it is crazy how, like.
But go.
I'm a big Wu-Tang Clan.
And that's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm a big Wu-Tang Clan. Like, Ghostface Killah is one of my top 3 favorite rappers.
I love the Wu-Tang. But yeah.
B-U-T-T.
Yeah.
It is interesting, like, you know, when it comes to, like, Asian culture.
Yeah, like 9 black guys can call themselves Wu-Tang from the Shaolin, and that's all.
Right.
Fucking willy-nilly. But if we got like 6 of our friends and we say we're from Kingston, it's game over. You know what I mean?
Dude, I've even seen, like, I think
we call ourselves the Island Boys.
Oh my God. We also don't have the hair for that. I had seen, one of the things I noticed when it comes to, like, Americans calling out certain culture appropriation, it's like, dude, if you eat at Chipotle, you cannot call culture appropriation.
Yeah.
Because that's white Mexican food.
You got American ingredients to make Mexican food by an Indian guy.
Yeah.
It's like,
if you eat at Chipotle, you can't call culture appropriation.
You might as well put ketchup on a burrito at this point, buddy. You know what I mean?
And also, almost any sushi restaurant in Canada is ran by either a Chinese person or a Korean person.
And this is a hot take. I'm not going to lie. No, I'll save it.
Whoa, say it. No, you can't do that.
No, I want to
Don't edge us.
I want to save it for the restaurant.
Okay.
But here's a hot take.
Okay, what?
Okay, I'll say it. We can just cut it though.
Yeah.
I've eaten so much Thai food. Haven't met a lot of Thai people.
That's a good one.
I know people from Taiwan, but not from Thailand. No, but I just think this whole culture appropriation thing is like, I get it. You know what I mean? Don't be ripping off people or profiting off someone else's culture.
In disrespect,
like,
if you're doing it in a disrespectful
way, like, I get it. But like at the same time, like, there's certain things you can't call. You know, like, the crazy thing about, they did that with Bruno Mars, man. This motherfucker's Puerto Rican, Hawaiian, and Filipino.
Yeah.
None of these people have their original culture.
Right.
all of it's been stripped from them. Like, you know what I mean? Ask them what native land they still have. Like, it's so funny. I just think that it's hilarious how the internet has caused.
Man, we were just having this conversation about just like the internet. I feel like has ruined a lot of things, and I feel like, and by ruining it is just everyone having to give their opinion on anything.
Yeah, but I also love the internet because I'm watching all these people praise. Like, you ever watch these videos of like just black people like, yo, what the hell, man? These Filipinos could sing. What the hell? I didn't know these Filipinos could dance. Oh shit! I didn't see these Filipinos. White people's like, someone please tell me when a Filipino. How come they're the nicest people? All these like confessionals about Filipinos, which is crazy.
Dude, Theo Von, he always talks about how he praises Filipino people.
Yeah, no, I opened for him.
Yeah. Oh, word. How was that?
No, it's great.
Bad. World-renowned Keith Pedro.
Cool. No, I worked with him on 5 sold-out shows. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a buck. He's a good dude. I just felt like he wasn't happy with me the way I partied in my green room.
Oh, because he probably didn't know you were Filipino.
He probably, I put speakers out, Nipsey Hussle, bro. It gets cloudy in there, dog. It gets cloudy. But I knew the venue. It was in my hometown. I knew the venue. I knew the people. So I was just doing what I do. You know what I mean? I've headlined that venue before too, as well. You know?
Wait, did he like say something?
No, I don't know. I just whatever. But I know he's like he doesn't really party.
Oh, because he's sober?
Yeah. So I know he's like that. So whatever. But no, we exchanged. It was all love.
Yeah.
But again, that's just my assumption.
One of the things I find validating for me is like as a you know an Asian or Filipino DJ, like, and you can't really tell what age I am.
Yeah.
So when I'm DJing, like, you know, let's say a party or a night that's more catered to, you know, the millennials and whatnot.
Yeah.
And when I kind of go into like my millennial bag.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if you don't know who I am and you see like, oh, who's this Chinese kid like DJing? I wonder if he's any good or not.
Yeah. And I'd say Vietnamese. You look like you got some Nguyen vibes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that.
I got some Nguyen vibes. I'm talking now. Korean maybe? No, you don't got the cheekbones for it. Okay, I've interrupted.
Japanese.
Go.
I was gonna take that one.
Yeah, okay.
You won't give me that.
No, you won't. No, because that's the one you want.
I do.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, like, let's say I'll drop like, you know, Clips Birdman. What happened to that boy?
Great song.
And then you just see all the older heads look at me and they're like, he's validated.
Yeah.
And then I'll follow it up with Jadakiss, We Gon' Make It.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, come up to me in the booth, dap me, do the no look dab. They're like, and I'm like, damn, at least make eye contact.
That's the Filipino validation. But I also feel like this one black girl told me, she's like, I feel like Filipinos are the only Asians that can pull black women easily. And I'm like, maybe that may be your own personal opinion, but then I started looking down the list and I'm like, you barely see like Japanese black mix. There's no blackanese.
In Japan, but not here.
Is there? Yeah, not here. I've never met a black half black mix. I've always met half black Chinese Jamaicans. I've met half black Koreans.
I have not come.
Ooh.
Oh no, that tennis player is half. No, she's half Japanese. Half black.
I know half black Vietnamese people.
I've not met a half black Vietnamese.
Oh, I'm not.
In Cali?
No. East Coast too.
Okay,
well, actually, I haven't met. I've known blacks and Vietnamese that have hooked up, and their kids are half. So they'll be there in the future.
Got you.
they'll be lurking among us soon. Oh, they'll be daywalkers.
Damn.
But no,
daywalkers. I don't know why I said it like that.
But the best thing about being Filipino is that also too, like people will never know how old we are. You know, it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
And there's all these cool. You ever like I'll run, especially like in fucking California, man, or like anywhere West Coast in America with the Filipinos. I feel like the older titos and lolos, they're fly as fuck, man. These guys are dressed nice, and I'm like, how come? Like I you know, I mean, my Tito Ray, this guy ain't fucking rocking the Travis Scotts like this. This guy's got a whole tracksuit. This guy's got a whole freaking kith top and bottom. What is this?
You could say he missed the boat.
Stop it. Stop it. Mike Rock, ladies and gentlemen. We like to throw these little ninja stars at you.
Since you go down to the U.S. a lot.
Yes.
And is California one of the first ports for Filipinos to?
I'm assuming so, but I think Louisiana was one too. I think Louisiana was earlier too. I was reading.
Because Cali, in terms of like music-wise, that's where a lot of the hybrid Filipinos are coming out of.
A lot of Filipinos come out of California anyways, not even a hybrid, a lot of them. But like, I think just their community alone, you got to think, man, like, I think, well, here's some stats, like the country of Canada has 300 million less people than the state of California.
Damn.
So like, yeah, the state of California has 3 more million people than all of Canada as a whole. And I think there's like, 8, I don't know, someone told me this stat, don't fucking creep, but it's like 6 or 7 million Filipinos in all of California or something like that. And
so we're bound to, because we have that's generations.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is when you go to Cali too, even in America, man, I was in Chicago, I was seeing these older Filipinos, like these titas and these titos, and they didn't have an accent.
Oh, wow.
They were fully pronouncing my name Keith.
In Chicago.
It was weird, yeah. They were like, hey, what's up, Keith? How are you? I was like, who the fuck are you, man? I'm gonna call you Tito, but I'm not sure now, bro. Right. I'm not fucking sure.
Canadian Filipinos versus American Filipinos. You have a lot of experience with American Filipinos. Do you see a big difference?
I mean, there's a huger community in America. They're coming together. Like, I'll see these people come and Filipinos will I'll put it this way, okay? Every single Filipino or every single event I did in the States, they loved me and took care of me.
Oh, nice.
Every event that I have done in Canada and brought Filipinos out, the venue or the Filipino producer handed me a bill after for my drinks or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I brought these people out here. Now you're gonna ask me to fucking pay the tab? You can't handle a Heineken and 2 shots of Jameson?
They give you the bill for that?
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's that's the difference between Canada and America. Like America, they will love you.
Yeah.
They will fucking love you, and they will and that's why people move.
Yeah.
That's why people fucking move. But I love, obviously, I can tell you the 3 differences right now. I love California Filipinos, and I can tell you 3 differences I noticed. There's the Long Beach Filipino, there's the SoCal Filipino, and there's the Bay Area Filipino. Bay Area Filipino, braided up. braided up. He got some old school whip.
Yeah.
Got an old school whip, some jewelry in the mouth, drops N-bombs.
Ooh.
Right? Shot N-bomb. Long Beach, that's a motherfucking gangster. He got some sort of face tattoo.
Yeah.
He's rolling.
He's on face tattoo.
You know what I mean?
That's accurate.
You ain't fucking with him.
Yeah.
And then a SoCal Filipino, he got good head of hair. Nice pompadour haircut.
Yeah.
Good looking, cheekbone,
right.
Like Captain America, man. Just like good looking, milky Asian too, milky Filipino. Like he nice, and that could be. And I mean SoCal, I mean like LA, San Diego. You know what I mean? But I love, man. There's also different times and ones. I love the Vegas Filipino shots of them, man, because they're coming from Hawaii, most of them.
Which one of those Filipinos are your favorite ones?
Don't fucking do that. I love them all, man. DMV Filipinos from Virginia, DC, they're dope as fuck, man.
Shout out Kat.
Yeah. Trisha too out there, boy Marvin out there, man, the homie David out there, man, Puso Foundation, they're the killing out there at DMV. Tacoma, Pacific
Tacoma
Northwest,
Filipinos
Pacific
are
Northwest.
sick. Yeah, Seattle Filipinos.
Seattle
got a lot of homies out there.
They fucking live, man. Hawaiian Filipinos.
Dude, you know what? You want to know how integrated Filipino culture is, especially in the Bay?
Yeah.
Dude, E40 has a lumpia.
Shout out to my boy Alex Matoto. That's the lumpia chef. That's another homie of mine.
And I also heard like there's also like lumpia, which is Filipino spring rolls, are so popular that like I heard some black people started like, you know, they do their own like lumpia like catering at parties. I've heard this.
Now they want to steal from our culture. No, I'm joking. No, I've never seen that. But yeah, man, I mean, E40 teamed up with the homie, and like, I think that's what the cool thing about the Bay is. Filipinos are just everywhere.
Yeah.
They run everything.
Yeah,
it's just damn, they just take over everything. They had, I think, in the parties in fucking the Bay, All-Star Weekend. I think all the parties were thrown by Filipino DJs, Filipino promoters. Like they just run shit, and I love the Bay because they're not impressed by nothing. You know what I mean? You do a show in LA, it's hype, right? You're like, and I love LA Filipinos. They're dope because they get it hype. You know, but when you go to the Bay, they're like, all right, bro, I got the sitter. It took me 2 hours to get fucking parking. Make the show, bro. Show me the show. And that's why I was like, yo, every laugh you get from them is earned. You know what I mean? So that's why I love the Bay. They keep it 100 all the way and fucking.
That's the one place I haven't DJ'd yet. Is the
really?
Bay.
Oh, but we're gonna change that.
Yeah.
Yo, we gonna get him. Yo, Anthony presents Fran Boogie. Get my boy on right here. But no, man.
I swear I'm good.
No, he's great. Sacramento's dope too. Sacramento Filipinos are fucking lit. Man, the one thing though I must say, okay, and of course, New York Filipinos, Queens, all y'all fucking crazy. Some of them keep their shoes on in the house, which is weird.
What?
I went, one of my,
that
I was at my aunt's house, and this is my family, and I don't want, you know what I mean? Not in a bad way, but we put on the shoes. Yeah. They're like, no, keep your shoes on. I'm like, huh? But I get it why we take our shoes out, because winter, cold, rain.
Right.
This was in California, so they didn't have.
They didn't
have any of that. I guess it doesn't rain. I guess what's a few fucking pebbles on the ground?
Right.
You know what I mean? We got a Roomba. You know what I mean?
The dirt is not dirty.
Yeah. So I kind of get that, but I still don't. I was like, but that's weird. But I was also in a public bathroom with these shoes on. You know what I mean?
That's
like
weird.
I stood above a urinal. You want me to keep my shoes? I feel comfortable taking it off myself.
Dude, when I get home, I change clothes right away because I don't want my outdoor clothes on my furniture.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy how Filipinos, everybody when I was growing up, a lot of times, I don't know if other Filipino guys got this, but when I was growing up, I got cooked a lot by my other homies by the way I maintained myself.
Give me an example.
They saw that I was like, fuck, man, I'm gonna cut my nails. Like we were chilling on one spot and we're ready to go to the spot. And I'm cutting my nails, and they're like, "Why are you cutting nails? You gay?" I'm like, "You want to come up? You want to show? We're going to a party. You want to show them we janky ass nails? Go ahead." You know what I mean? And we go to the mall, and I'll be with my non-Filipino friends. I'm like, "Yo, I gotta stop by. I get some fucking facial cream." Facial cream. I was like, "Yo, bro, you don't moisturize. You fucking. That's why you look ashy as fuck, bro. Look." You look like you're about to, you know what I mean? Shut into sandpaper. We fucking fighting fucking Spider-Man wearing a green sweater, you fucking Sandman piece of shit. You know what I mean?
That was a lot of references in one sentence.
And it's all the same reference. It's all just one Marvel reference.
Dude, my friends clown me on like chapstick. I don't want chapped lips.
Yeah, but you're very zesty. I'm joking. Yeah, only a zesty guy would do that. No, but yeah, I don't know. Do you feel? Did you get that growing up as a Filipino dude? Like people are like, put that in chapstick.
Well, because dude, when the spiky hair was a thing, dude, I'd spend 45 minutes trying to fucking do my hair, and it's like, you go to school and all the other Filipinos have the Dragon Ball Z look, the fucking Nick Carter look, the fucking B44 look, and whatever. And it's like, my other friends, other cultures would just be like, "Why do you spend so much time on your hair, man? It's kind of gay."
Wow.
And it's like,
what are you like?
Well, you're going to prom single, and I'm going with your sister.
Okay, that's how we have a fun game. Okay, we love being Filipino. Obviously, it's dope. You know what I mean? One day, hopefully, we can also get a court of us over Kyle Kuzma. Maybe I'm just being petty. I'm sorry, but
I want to see a Keith Pedro basketball court.
Yeah, it won't be. It'll only make it up to the 3-point line. It's so short, they won't even take up the whole court. This is like
they're lowering the rim.
Yeah, they'll lower the rim. They'll lower the rim. But hot take though. Hot take. I love playing basketball as a Filipino, but watching Filipinos play, not for me.
Watching Filipinos play basketball?
No, but you know how my boys were like, "Yo, come watch our men's league." Maybe it's just my friends suck.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, if I want to watch a bunch of braids do layups, I'll just watch the WNBA. Like, to be honest, man.
Oh.
But the hot take for me, my friends are gonna cook me in the comments. They're like, "Fuck you, Keith, man. I'm not inviting you to my men's league yet." That's my way of saying yes.
Damn.
Do not invite me to these. No, I'm joking. No, I love playing ball with my boys.
Dude, you want to talk about zesty?
Yeah.
Have you seen on social media these like gay basketball leagues?
Oh, in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing, man.
Dude, and I don't know if it's a gay league, but there's these games where both teams are they're on the flamboyant side, they're gay.
Yeah.
But these guys are getting buckets in.
Yeah.
But how they're running down the court
man.
and all this, and like this one guy would get buckets in, and he's doing some like
pew. Yeah, we
some
saw
like
that viral. Yeah, the pew guy.
what? Some Legolas.
I think.
And it's crazy. Like, yo, check this clip.
Only
bro.
a Filipino would do that. Only a Filipino could turn one of the fucking most sickest sports into the zestiest. and the crazy thing is, like, I don't want to sound weird, but I'd watch that. That's hilarious, bro. I'm like, yo, this guy just killed. Watching them try to post up on each other. All right. But
Dude,
okay.
the celebrity dances are the celebration dances are hilarious.
Oh, man,
because they're just cartwheeling and going into splits.
And it's like, dude, you put more effort into, like, that was more physical.
On gravel.
Yeah, gravel. That's the crazy thing, man. Filipinos would just kill it on barefoot and gravel. But, okay, cool. Now, here's a fun part of the show I want to talk about. If you can be any other Asian.
Oh, Lord.
What would you be?
Any other Asian?
If you could be any other...
Like, if I could be like Neo in the Matrix and be like, make me.
No, let's say, like, you know, God's like, you know what, man, you had your fun with Filipinos now.
Okay, second life.
You know what I mean? Just to show love, because we've been showing love to Filipinos here. I don't want them to think we're racist. We hate everybody else. But let's show some love to some other races. Like, if you could be any other Asian, what would it be and why?
I would be Japanese.
Of course.
Whoa!
This guy looks like a Kill Bill villain. And he goes, yeah, you're actually right. I do like my miso soup.
I do love
miso soup. Is fire though. Miso soup is fire. You don't
I love Japanese culture, and I know, you know.
Do you eat your miso? Do you consume your miso soup with a spoon, or do you go? Right? You ever see someone just spoon their? Drop that,
dude. Get it out of here.
Okay, sweet.
Also, one of my pet peeves is when I'm eating at like let's say I'm eating at like an Earl's or whatever, and they have one Asian dish on the menu, and whatever, I just so happen to order it, and they give me chopsticks with it.
Yeah.
Bro, give me a fucking fork.
Yeah.
Like, Filipinos, we don't use chopsticks. We use spoon and fork.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a server. If I saw you, I'm handing you chopsticks, my guy.
Motherfucker, yeah. Because you're going.
I'm handing my. I'm Filipino. I don't even think this guy's Filipino.
Yeah. But Japanese culture, I would probably be like Japanese. I think we could use a little bit more of their discipline.
I think the whole world can. They're fucking dope.
Well, dude, when you go to Japan, and I frequent Japan a lot, it's like everyone's so like dumbfounded about you know, Japanese culture, and it's like there's a reason why that they've kept things in such an order and cleanliness. It's a lot of discipline. We could never do that over here.
Yeah, no, you're right.
What other Asian would you be?
I would probably be Korean.
Okay.
Only because I like their food.
Yeah.
Their movies are great. Old Boy.
Fuck yeah.
I also too want nice cheekbones. Korean good food.
You got
great skin measurement.
You got the Tito Roblox head going down right now.
I know, man. I gotta K-pop it out, man. You know what I mean? My name's Keith. K. Let's do it.
So you like their food. You like their movies.
Yeah.
Have you been to Korea?
No, never been to Korea.
Damn.
No, but I do got soul.
Hey!
All right, so guys, let's go. Let's keep it moving. If you could be Latino, what kind of Latino
shit!
would you
Now
be?
we're hitting. Okay, we're going global.
Yeah.
If I could be a Latino, again, because I have a lot of Mexican friends.
You have to say like a fucking HR, a Latino. Yep, we need to hire a Latino.
I don't know why I had to enunciate.
Go ahead.
I would choose Mexican.
Ooh.
There's a lot of similarities.
Oh yeah, Mexican's good.
Quinceañera, the debut.
A lot of Mexicanos out there. A lot of good Mexicanos.
And fun fact, I don't know if you know this, you should, but like the process of how tequila is made.
The process, okay.
Came from the Philippines.
So that formula was a Filipino formula?
Filipino formula.
Ooh,
check it out.
I think he's capping.
Because we have, we do a similar process with, I think, coconuts and some other shit. I'm butchering it, but it's called labanog.
Yeah.
So it's the fermentation process of it that turns into alcohol.
Okay.
And I think that process got brought over to Mexico, and they did the same thing with agave plants, the fermentation process.
And that's Mike Rex. Useful facts.
Not just the hat holder.
He's not just a hat holder, not just an MP3 spinner, but he also has historical liquor lessons.
If you could be any Latino.
Well, you picked Mexican, which is good. You know, I'm not saying, you know what? Let's go.
Hit it.
I have a lot of, oh man.
Why are you so nervous?
Peruvians are good too. Colombia. I like Colombian. You know what? I'm going Dominican. I'm gonna go Dominican, man. I got a lot of Latino friends, but I love Dominican food. They're taller, man. Got fucking, I'm gonna play.
Keith Pedro sounds like a Dominican baseball player.
Keith Pedro sounds,
And up to bat.
Keith Pedro. Yeah, I can be a baseball player. Yeah, you know what I mean. Maybe Colombian, good empanadas. Actually, you know what? Let me go Colombian. I'm gonna go Colombian. I'm gonna switch it up, and I'll tell you why I'm gonna switch it up. Because in my next question, I like Colombians. Good music. Colombians are like Filipinos because you can see a dark-skinned Colombian, a light-skinned Colombian. You know what I mean? One looks black, one's blonde. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Different types of Colombians, like different type of Filipinos.
Fair.
That's why I'll go Colombians. And my next question is, what black would you be?
Oh.
And I'll answer that question with me, Dominican. Because, let's be honest, man, Latino black, they're cool, be tall, they're good at sports, athletic, good people, great
food.
dancers, good performers, good food.
Yeah. So that's who you're choosing?
That's what I want.
I'd probably be Jamaican.
I was winding it up. Yeah.
A lot of Jamaican friends. I play a lot of reggae, lovers rock, dance hall.
Jams,
I would choose Jamaican. There's also a lot of similarities with Filipinos.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't been to Jamaica yet, but I'd love to go down there.
We're powering through this episode. Let's wrap this up.
If you could be any white.
Oh, any white. Hot take. Are Italians white?
What do you mean?
I think, okay, here's the thing. Here's my theory. Italians
Tell me.
are ethnic white. Does that make sense?
Let me repeat it. What do you mean?
Okay, first of all, Italians are the only white people I know who have cousins. When's the last time you saw fucking Tommy McPherson say, you know what, I'm gonna go to my cousins in Muskoka. Never, bro. I'm gonna go to the Hamptons and visit my cousin. You know, I got a cousin out there in Fort Erie.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Never,
Fort
bro.
Erie.
It's always Italians got cousins. Number two, Italians eat with seasoning. They got seasoned on their shit. Right? Italians, they know how to use the seasonings.
Right, yeah.
Number three.
That's fair.
Number three, they got shit. They got food and names that regular white people can't pronounce. You ever see a Karen at the fucking, you know?
What?
Right?
That's true.
The Karen at the Italian restaurant. Can I get a gnocchi? right? And I got a boy, my homie, good friend. His name is Massimo. We used to work together. He used to get packages, and he used to sign the packages, like the UPS packages or the FedEx packages, as Max. And I said, why you say that? Why you say Max? He goes, oh, you know, I can't say Massimo. They're not gonna get it. You know, it's easier.
Damn.
That
is an ethnic problem.
Yeah, you whitened up your name. Yeah. You whitened up your Italian name.
That's crazy.
So if they're considered white, then I guess Italian.
So you're choosing Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
Choosing Italian, bro.
You're choosing Italian.
Get the fuck out of here.
I eat more Italian food than Filipino food.
Italian food's great.
Shit.
Okay. You. Which white?
The right kind.
Oh, you asshole.
What I mean by that is, you know, the ones that don't get pulled over or ID'd at the movie theaters trying to watch Deadpool versus Wolverine. I got ID'd at the movie theaters. I didn't bring my ID.
But what? To see if you're old enough?
Yeah. It's rated R.
That's not a problem. Why do you...
Meanwhile, I see like fucking, you know, Billy, Jim, and Dylan rolling in, and they look young. They didn't get ID'd.
But those guys are 17 years old. They didn't get ID'd because they look 35.
Do I look 17?
So you just want to be wholesome white?
I want to be the white that like doesn't get in trouble for jaywalking.
Which whites do that?
All of them.
Okay, so as you can tell, Mike is very delusional of what a white person is. But since we're talking about race Filipinos, let's wrap this up real quick, but I want to say a real hot take real fast. We're talking about food, and I honestly do think, though, we talk about other ethnicities. People might come at me in comments, people might hate me. I think Filipino, best breakfast.
Like best breakfast.
Best breakfast delicacy.
Whoa!
In terms of
Explain what the Filipino breakfast is to our viewers.
any protein with egg and a rice. Egg, rice,
I like that.
some salad on the side, whatever,
I would say that's one of my, when I go to the Philippines, that's one of the first things I want to eat.
Yeah.
I want to have is the breakfast, because it's fucking, dude, garlic fried rice.
Garlic fried rice with a nice egg in it.
Fuck
You
outta
could
here.
even put whatever food that you have for your breakfast. You could put freaking.
Oh, with some achara, pickled veggies? Bro!
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I would say Filipino breakfast is top tier.
Filipino breakfast. I've never had every type of ethnic breakfast before.
Really?
You know what I mean?
By the lack of facial hair, I thought you have.
Yeah, no, fuck you, fuck you. No, absolutely not. No, I haven't. Unfortunately, I've never had a Korean breakfast.
Okay.
A Caribbean breakfast.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I've had a Latin breakfast because I've been on vacation before.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And still gives me the runs. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean? Like when I go to like all inclusive, I'll get a little bit of I remember I went to Mexico and I was like,
Huevos rancheros?
yeah, I'm not doing that early. That's a lot of spice in the morning, bro. Like I just got up, I'm hungover.
A lot of salsa?
Yeah, that's a lot, but that's just me.
There is something to say about Filipino breakfast in the sense of just how wholesome it is, and it's a perfect explanation of Filipino culture because it's like a sunny side up egg.
Okay.
I think that's kind of a Western take on an egg,
Yeah.
and then you have garlic fried rice, which
Yeah.
is way more kind of Asian approach, and then you have whatever beefsteak or cured pork or a longanisa sausage.
Yeah.
And all of those are from different cultures as well.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting mesh of explaining how we're a big mesh.
That's what you are, man. That's Jolly
everybody.
Beast right there.
It's Jolly Beast.
I say it all the time, bro. You want to know what that Filipinos are the world in one person? Go to Jolly Beast.
Yeah,
Check that shit out.
Yeah.
It's all delicacies. You could take whatever you like. See, the problem is people once told me they're like, yo, just do Filipinos. All they eat is rice. So all you guys eat is rice. I go, no, we eat chicken.
Yeah.
We eat fucking bread.
Yeah.
We eat broccoli. We eat vegetables. We eat fish. We eat freaking turkey,
Duck embryo,
and we have rice on the side. We eat everything that you eat with just rice on the side.
Yeah.
Steak, cow beef, whatever. But with that being said, it is powerless time with the punch.
Oh shit! My
Powerless
favorite
time
part.
with the punch.
My favorite
Okay,
part.
so now we're gonna go since the last one we did was tracks. Let's just do actual artists.
Artists.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's do tracks.
Okay, tracks.
Let's do
All right.
tracks where you think, and we'll just do 4. 2 for me, 2 for you.
Okay.
Okay. Best either karaoke songs or best Filipino dance sing-along songs, the songs that that a Filipino will turn up on. You know what I mean? You drop it.
Yeah, we should do one of each then if we're doing two.
Yeah.
Okay, you go first.
Soul for Real, Candy Rain.
Soul for Real, Candy Rain. That's what they're all singing. Yeah.
They're jumping. No Filipino is gonna deny those lyrics, those songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Go.
Singing, they're definitely rapping along to Black Eyed Peas' Bebot.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's the anthem. We've established that. That's the one. Mine, Keisha Cole Love. You throw on Keisha Cole Love. Down, down.
Oh, yeah.
Down. Those strings come on. Game
yeah.
over.
Bro, I think, I think you just throw on fucking Dancing Queen.
Yeah.
You'll see younger Filipinos get up to that too.
Journey.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck's that song called again?
Living on a Prayer?
No.
That's not Journey. Yes, that's how
I can't. Fuck, I'm the worst.
When
When it comes to Spotify, I am not that guy.
Oh, why am I?
I don't know.
Why am I?
Yeah, and you're the DJ, buddy.
Yeah.
It's pathetic.
That's why you request with song lists, because I don't know the name.
I mean, well, is that our list? Would you say those are the best Filipino songs that will get the pace bumping?
I would say honorable mention of a song that get Filipinos up and dancing. Doesn't matter what age or generation. The Macarena. You wouldn't get up and dance if you heard that song?
I mean,
Don't lie.
Compared to the list I gave, if the DJ dropped Soul For Real, Keisha Cole, Love, and then the Macarena, yeah, no, that's a smoke break for me.
Dude, I'm trying to get all the divorcees with the Macarena.
Mike Rock, the MILF Hunter, ladies and gentlemen. Hide your titas.
Or don't.
You'll find them. All right, yo, so that's been the sequel to the Tropical Punch.
That's episode 2?
That's episode 2.
Episode 2.
That's episode 2.
Thank you for the 4 people that continue to watch this.
Yeah, guys, if you're all 4 of you guys, we love you. No, I'm joking. No. Okay, guys, we're going to tune in next time. We're going to have fun on the next one. Mike Rock, Keith Pedro.
Signing out. Good night.